Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki here, and welcome to my channel. Now I know it's been a little while, but I've had camera issues and computer issues and work issues and life issues, and it's been fun. I tell you, fun. But anyway, I had to, in the end, invest in a new camera, so which I wasn't happy about because that's another couple of $100 gone from my get me a house fund. But hey ho, so I'm hoping the quality of the camera is okay, but we'll see, and I'll just see if anybody's going to join me. If not, it doesn't really matter because this is a little catch up and you can catch it up on video later if it's only a short one. If it's a long one, you might not want to, but hey. So I'm going to put my glasses on so I can look at things and read things, and yeah. So what have I been doing while I've been away? Yeah. Well, I did. I've been taking part in Acrylic April, hosted by Cinnamon Cooney. Well, there have been lots of people doing Acrylic April, and I've been going along with her inspiration and everything for Acrylic April. I haven't finished it yet, even though it's now May. Work again has become silly, and working 7 days a week again now, but so that means you don't get a break. Yeah. Anywho, so I've been to work this morning already, and but I finished for the day now, so I thought I'd come on, do a quick catch up, let you know what's been going on. I've got work again tomorrow morning, and after I finish work tomorrow morning, I'll come on and do a Nikki's Index Card Sunday tomorrow. I feel like it, haven't done one for ages and ages and ages, and I feel like I should be catching up on that again, which will be nice, I think. So I've already shown days 1 to 11, but I'll just go through it again, and I'm up to day 24 before life just got too busy to continue on. So you'll have to excuse some of these. The whole idea of Cinnamon's Acrylic April was to be fast and loose and don't stress over it and just do it. Just do it. So the first one is fast, loose, and throughout this whole Acrylic April, I found several very interesting things. I'm no good at landscape. And there are several other things as we go along that you'll see I'm no good at as well. So I think it's highlighted areas to improve greatly. Anywho, colour mixing is one of them because she's used a limited palette. So it's been really good to get me onto colour mixing and show me that I need to learn how to mix colour properly. Anywho, so this was day 1. That was a seascape, I suppose you call it. Sea landscape, no, seascape. I started off in doing them a little bit wider, and then I went down to smaller to hopefully get it through quicker. Went to a smaller size because I realised that Cinnamon was doing an 8x8 square. I think it was 8x8, pretty sure it was. And if you try and do an 8x8 onto a square onto a rectangle, of course it stretches things out and makes them squatter. So I realized that after my second go. So yeah, these are the peaches, and she calls them grapes, but I think they look like cherries. So yeah, so going from a square, gridding out, and that makes it longer and squatter. So once I realized that, I actually changed to squares, and mine is 6x6. The actual square is an 8x8, but when I did a frame around it and it reduced it to 6x6. I thought it was quite nice to have the frames and leave like a messy board around there. I thought it looked a little bit arty-farty. So so that's what I did on that one. So as I say, this is following Cinnamon's inspiration tutorials, and very nice. I love Cinnamon style, and that's why I decided to go with her rather than with something like Painted with Jane or Angela Anderson, or even Cinnamon's Ginger Cook. So yeah, so that's what I went with there. Although I do like Painting with Jane, I do prefer Cinnamon's style. So left a border on this one, and then for some reason I went to the whole page with that one, and I don't know why. This is day number 1, 2, 3, 4, which was lemons in a sack. If I'll tell you, this is the sack in case it's difficult to make out. Lemon, 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 lemon. Leaves. There are so many things that I'm not very good at, but hey, having a go is what it's all about. And yeah, and I went full on this one as well, the bunny. And if you look very carefully, you can see where I've gridded out. You can see the chalk marks, and I'm happy. I'm okay with that, because it's only supposed to be quick and loose, and do it in an hour or under. So and yeah, my little bunny. My husband's got this as his hi Arlena. Thank you very much. My husband's got this as his profile pic on Facebook. He loves it so much, which I think is hilarious. So anyway, yeah, I went full screen, and on some of these paintings that you can still see the gridding out where I gridded it to actually draw out the pictures. And I didn't try to do my own inspiration, because I thought this was all, being fast and loose, learning about color mixing and things like that. And so this is a sunflower with a sort of a bee. I don't know, it's got 3 wings there, if you can see 3. It's a three winged bee. I thought it's hilarious. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The day 6 sunflower and bee. I actually think it looks like maybe like it's on a pond, so I don't know, over water or something. And so the other thing that I found out is that not only can I not do seascapes, I can't do landscapes either. And skies appear to be my nemesis. Yeah. So funny. I love it. So that's what I learned through acrylic April. I'm no good at seascapes, and I'm no good at landscapes. So landscape, seascapes, skies, clouds. I mean, clouds. What's that all about? Oh, hilarious. I don't mind showing my pictures and having a laugh, because you can't be too serious about it all, can you? So this is day 9. This was supposed to be a poppy, but I don't know. Maybe it's a skirt. Could be a skirt, couldn't it? Skirt and a bodice there, and hey ho, poppy or skirt. Oh, there we are. I have many paintings like this where you could flip them either way and make them something else. Oh, thanks very much. It's like, oh man, hey, you got to laugh at yourself, haven't you? Got to laugh at yourself. This is the day 10, which was the parrot, which was okay, but I'm thinking he looks like a henchman parrot or something like that. He's looking pretty mean. He's got his beady eye on you. 66 to win the hour. That's my watch. Always when I'm sat down, it's telling me to get off my backside and go and do some movement. But hey. So my little henchman parrot, I quite enjoyed him actually. He was great fun. Very fast and loose. Really easy to do that one. Yeah. So this was a shoes, day 11 shoes. And I really like what that I did the borders and the paint coming over off the border. I thought it was a little bit arty-farty, and yeah, quite like it. I think it looks rather good. The shoes are okay, you know, I don't have too much to say about them. They were okay. And I have some great paintings to keep now as well. So I can't do seascapes, I can't do landscapes, hopeless at clouds. Fish, you know, this fish is in water, so seascapes, no. Oh, this is my pregnant fish. I have a feeling the fish is pregnant. But, bubbles came out a lot better than I thought they were going to. I have quite a thing for bubbles, so I'm quite happy with that too. The bubble, perfect. Day 11, day 12, sorry, this is day 13. As I say, I've only done up to day 24 so far. I am intending to finish all the 30 days, but I'll do that in my own time. It's the lippies. And Cinnamon did this great thing of making brown and yellow paint look gold. I think it looks gold. I'm not sure whether you think it looks gold, but and believe me, the lips were askew with the lips, because I think she's tilted the head or something. They're not, you know, square on. You'd expect this bit to come over the center lip, and then it's all squidgy up there, and I don't know why. Just following along with Cinnamon's tutorial, but hey, absolutely love the teeth. I love that the yellow turned out to be a goldy color, and I thought it was very clever of Cinnamon to do that. Day 14. Oh man. Oh dear. These are, yeah, I'll tell you, this is water. It's, you know, seascape, landscape. I don't even know whether you can see, and there's a little boy and a little girl, and Cinnamon was calling them friends. I thought they must be twins. You know, she's saying friends, I'm saying twins. They're twins because they've got the same clothes on. One's a girl, one's a boy. So not identical twins, but twins. And Cinnamon did this beautiful rainbow coloured umbrella, and that was beyond my skill level. So I didn't do mine, I say rainbow, I just did it as yellow and blue. Yeah, beyond my, you know, she uses massive, she used a brush, and it's bigger than this brush here. And she was on, you know, she was doing this flipping rainbow thing on the with this huge great big brush, and yeah, beyond my skill level. These were the 4 brushes I used on mine, on my paintings here. This is a bright, and I think they're brights because of the how hard the bristles are, and I'm not quite sure. It's a number 4 bright. This is a I can't see the number because it's under the paint. This is a bright as well. Might be a 6 or an 8. I think it's probably a 6. And then this will be a 2, won't it? Yeah, a 2 bright. And then this is just for the very small details. This actually is a cheap brush from a kiddie set, so that's good. Those are the 4 brushes I used on these, and yeah, those are okay. Oh, his neck looks a bit blue on here, but on this, so the colour's a little bit off on here because it is pink. These pink colours a little bit off, can't quite pick it up on the camera. So that was day 14. This is day 15. Seascape. Oh, I love it. Seascape's not my thing. You know, we all have something we're good at and things that we're not good at. This is a wave rolling over here, and this is a wave crashing here. The wave's breaking down here and then going up again. So there you go. I'll explain it to you, obviously, because yeah, seascape's not my forte. Oh dear. Day 16. Ah, and it looks like a perfect storm. And yeah, obviously with the cheaper paints and things like that, it's very hard to get a smooth blend. Some people are really good at it. I'm not very good at it yet, but you know, you can improve and get better. So she's a little birdie, and I couldn't figure whether it was actually moonlight or sunlight or something. And you know, the light is picked up on these little fluffy things, whatever they were, like little catkins or something. I don't actually know what they were, but sometimes maybe it's good to. And he's got a huge fat beak, which was I tried and tried and tried to get a really good tip on the end of my on my brush there, but it just wouldn't go to a tip. So it was I really admire Cinnamon that she can do it with a huge, great big brush. She is awesome. She has awesome brush control to Cinnamon. Day 16. And also my colours aren't the same as hers. And so mine won't look the same as Cinnamon's because I'm using different paints. Day 17. This is my dog. And I'll tell you it's a dog in case you think it's a pig. Hi, Deborah. I'll tell you it's a dog before we start. Oh, dear. What I really love about this dog actually is his tooth. He's got tooth. So funny. His eyes are nice as well. I like his eyes, but the rest of it is just a laugh. Quick and loose acrylic April. So yeah, great fun. It was great fun, and as I say, I'm doing the last. I'll be doing the last few days, and then once I've done the last, well, I've done 24, so I've got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I've still got 6 to go, and yeah, he's cute though. You know, he's cute. I like his teeth. Oh, so that's day 17. This is day 18. Landscapes and seascapes, not my thing. Not my thing at all. So just as quick, this took me half an hour and it looks like it could have taken me 5 minutes, doesn't it? Yep. Well, enough said about that one. Day 18. Yeah, she should keep away from the seascapes and the landscapes. Bowl of cherries. Life is a bowl of cherries. Can't say anything more about that. Looks okay, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Day 20. Mr. Rooster. Mr. Rooster. I quite like that. I think I got into that one a little bit more than the others. So you gotta. I'm slurping tea because I've not long got in from work. So you know, I'm just having a quick slurp while I go. This is really just a testing to see because I've just bought a new camera because the other ones just went bang and kaput. I lost 2 cameras in a matter of I think it was 4 days. I lost 2 cameras. So yeah, I'm hoping this one is going to be okay. So yeah. So day 20, and that's why I've been off for so many weeks, 3 weeks I think it was, or something like that, while I saved up for another camera, because that's $200 worth of camera. So yeah, Cinnamon needs to keep away for me seascapes, landscapes, because this is another seascape. Seascape. He's got like, I think he's got his shoulder pads in there, but you know, he must have been an American football player at one point, I think. What was that one chap called? The Fridge or something. I think he looks a bit fridgy, doesn't he? But anyway, I really like this because it's of course obviously it's not a normal skin tone that I go for, so it was really interesting to get the actual skin colors and tones and that worked through. So I quite enjoyed doing a different color skin tone piece. And her hat's good. I like her hat, and I liked doing the skin tones as well, and that was about it for that one. Hi, Susan. So yeah, so that's all I can say for that. You know, nice shoulders. Day 21. Day 22 was an eye. I. And yeah, it was like yeah, what I did with this one is, because Cinnamon uses a big brush, I tried to do it too with my big brush. I tried to do it all with my big brush, and obviously I don't have the same control over my brushes that Cinnamon does. You know, she is the queen, the queen of brush control. So that's why, you know, that's why my eyelashes look so mad. Mad eyelashes. Oh man, Cinnamon is great. And look at that under eyelid there. It's massive. You know, that little bit, she's got a swollen, puffy eye. If I'd have done it red, she could have had red eye or something. You know, she's obviously got an infection in her eyelid, and well, you've got to feel sorry for her, haven't you? Anywho, enough said on that one. Oh. Day 23. Landscapes and seascapes. I keep telling you, I'm not good at them. This is a cactus, by the way, in case you didn't know. And because this came up again with another, you know, landscape, I decided to palette brush it. So I got my darling little see, look, I've still got some of the color on there. I got my darling little palette brush, and because I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained, I did this all with the palette knife like that. And I'm quite proud of it because it's a palette knife picture and not a brush one. It's because I think it's because I had a rotten time with the brush on that one. I thought, you know, landscapes, I can't do them, so I just smear the paint on and call it done. And that one took me 20 minutes. Oh, thanks, Deborah. It's not really. It's like, oh man, I had enough of it by then. It was like, no. And you can really see how thick the paint is on here. The paint is uber thick, and I'm expecting at some point for it all to crack when it's properly dried. You know, because it's on there so darn thick. And this is day 24, which is my last one up to now. As I say, I've got 6 more to do, and I will be doing those over the next week or so. You know, it's yeah. So this is my last one, and it's an Ewok. No, it's a Persian cat. But I think he looks more like an Ewok than a Persian cat. But you know, never mind. He's cute. Whatever he is, he's cute. He could be a little puppy dog as well, couldn't he? Little Chihuahua or something. No, not Chihuahua. But those are the ones. They've got one next door actually, and he pokes his little head under the fence and turns his little head sideways and tries to come through underneath the fence. He's so cute. He looks like a little teddy bear. And he tries to get my cat, is what he's trying to do. He hasn't made it yet, but I'm sure that within another few months he will have worked his way under that fence. And then my cat's got to watch out because he'll have him. The dog will have my cat, I think. Yeah. Oh, but he's super cute. He's got like one of those underbite jaws, you know. It's like he's so ugly but cute as well. So that was my acrylic April while I've been off, and haven't finished, and I've got to decide what to do with these. I'll probably put them into a little book or something. I'll probably chop these, the 2 that I've got at these 2 I'll probably just chop, you know, to do 6 by 6, I think. Yeah. well, chop it down to 8x8, and then probably, you know, something like that. Just take a partial picture of it just to match it up to the other ones, and then, I don't know, put them in a book, I suppose, and keep them and use them as references for other things at different times. So yeah, that was my acrylic April, and that's what I've in the time that I've been off, that's really what I've been doing, and enjoying it. So yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, and coming back with a index card Sunday, because tomorrow is Sunday for me, obviously. And now I know my camera's up and working and everything's good to go. So this was like a little test of seeing that my camera is working. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm trying to work out actually how to do different camera angles and things like that. So I've got a switcher box, and you know, so yeah, I've been buying little bits of gadget things to see if I can do sexy things with my cameras. I doubt whether I'd be able to, but you know, who knows. So yes, so tomorrow is Index Card Sunday again. I'll be reviving that old chestnut, and I'm continuing on with my oil painting. I've been working on some oil paints as well. This is I've actually got how many layers on this now? There is 4 layers of paint on this oil paint so far. And thing about oil painting is you can put on a layer, and then you have to wait. You have to wait for the layer to dry before you can put another layer on. So this is 4 layers, 4 weeks worth of oil painting. And it's still not there. You know, I've still got loads of detail to put in on it. It's this is going to be a you know, I said I can't do landscapes. Well, I can't. So this is why I'm practicing doing landscapes, because I don't want things to defeat me. I don't want to be defeated by anything. So yeah, and I'm actually loving oils. And I don't know why. I think it's because it's easier to blend. Oils are easier to blend than acrylics are, unless you don't want to make them blendy. I'm coming through here with some brown into the green, and I'm going to put blue into the green up here as well when I put this next layer on. And so yeah, oil paintings are difficult to show you because the layers take so long to dry. Not unlike acrylic, where you can just, you know, get the old dryer out and heat tool out and dry it off a little bit and then paint over the top of it. You can't do that with oils. You've got to be a patient gal. And so the satisfaction in the oils is seeing the painting come to life over a long period of time. Oh dear. Yeah, so I've got to brighten up all this. It's still got to brighten up more. These are all under layers of painting. This is gonna, because this is gonna really pop. This is gonna like jump off the painting when I'm finished. So I've got to darken this down, darken these leaves down, brighten up this stem here, darken this into the back, get these leaves here, you know, get some shape and things more into these leaves here. And then this is going to pop. This is going to come really, really bright. And then decide how to do the little stamens in the middle of the flower there. Hi, Susan. No, I lost 2 of my cameras. I had a backup camera. My first camera went bang. My second camera just went fizzle. And so I had to just wait a few weeks till I could afford to buy another camera. And so that was 3 weeks worth. And I've been buying little bits and pieces to try and get different camera angles as well. My husband's given me to record, he's given me back his Canon camera. but I'm actually trying to get this because it's also a video camera. This is what when I do a video recording, this is the camera I was using to do my video recordings, but it's got a HDMI link there, so I'm hoping to be able to link it up to a little switcher box I've got to be able to get different camera angles. You know, if I can get this working as a video camera on the live stream, then I've got a switcher box to do that with. So I've been buying little bits and pieces and playing around with that. One bang and one fizzle, yeah. So I was forced into taking a vacation while I waited to get some money together to do that. It's like, oh, a forced break, which is you know, can be good because it meant I got on with acrylic April while I was waiting, you know, to earn enough money to do that. But yeah, so I'm really loving the oils, and my husband's trying to persuade me to get 12 oil paintings together and to show at an art show next year. I'm saying, oh, I'm not good enough for that. And he's saying, yes, you are. And I'm going, no, I'm not. So he's got me 12 canvases because he's a rat bag. He's enjoyed actually the acrylic April paintings that I've done. And he thinks that I should be able to. He has faith in me. He has faith in me. He has more faith in me than I have. But anyway, I've started. It was January or February. I started night school in to do oil painting, and so yeah, and that's a sunflower one is one that I'm doing at night school. So that's also why it takes a couple of weeks to do. I've also I'll show you these. This is the first one that I did at night school, which is an acrylic. This is an acrylic one, and it took me 3 weeks to do that one, of course, because you're only there for so long. And so that was my acrylic lemons. And then I did this is my oil painting of avocados, and this is what I'm saying about the blending that you can do on the oil painting is so much better than the blending that you get with acrylic. Although I like acrylic, it's like more sketchy, and you can actually get truly beautiful blends of color with the acrylic, with the oil paintings than you can with acrylic. So I love it. My sunflower isn't going to be as nicely blended as this one is, because she wanted me just to try and get more brush strokes in on the canvas. So the other one is going to be, you know, brush strokey, but I actually prefer the blended in look with the oils, because if you're going to do the brush strokes on oils, then you might as well use acrylics. Because that's what, you know, you can't blend them as well as you can with the oils. So yeah. It took a lot of effort actually, you know, because when I did run the avocado and that, then I came in with the background, my last layer of the background here, then you couldn't see the shadow. So then I had to come back in the next week and put the shadow in. You know, it's like it does take a while to when you use oils, but I think you get a superior blend with oils, and also you don't get that stickiness. If you go over acrylics and you work it too much, it becomes sticky, and you know, it becomes a horrible mess. Yeah, the oils, it takes a while for it to cure, but I go a week between layers. It's touch dry within 5 to 6 days. so I don't get to put my next layer on for a week, which is good because I only go to classes once a week. You'd have to work on several oil paintings at a time if you were going more than once a week. Yeah, I just think they're nicer. I just think the oils are nicer for the blending. And yeah, I couldn't have got that nice background blend in with acrylics for sure. Maybe that's just I'm not at that skill level yet. Maybe oils are easier to work with. I don't know. But as I say, the blend on that one, and they're actually lemons, not oranges. Because this is student grade paint that I've got, and we did a tonal study on the background to get your tones in, and because it's only student grade paints, the yellow doesn't pop like it should do. If I didn't use my expensive acrylics on this would have popped up brighter yellow, as it stayed a little bit orangey on that one. It's cool. I like it. Not bad for week one, and scratched it. It's because I'm not brave enough to varnish my paintings, and so of course I scratched that one. Yeah, the brand of oils that I have, I'm actually using Winsor & Newton. That's the yeah, Winsor & Newton's the only ones that I've got that I can get a hold of here at the moment. So Winsor & Newton it has to be. Yeah. Oh, I just lost a nail. Oh dear. Just had to pull it off because it went. So there you go. Yeah. So thanks for joining me just on this little show through. It was just really a test of the camera that I was doing. And I'm going to be back tomorrow around, but maybe a little bit earlier than I went live today, to do my index card Sunday. Reliving old dreams, index card Sunday. So there you go. That was my painting stint that I've been on for a while now. Anywho, and yeah, I'll pop in every now and again and show you when I've done another acrylic painting study, and then maybe I'll make a nice little book to put these in. This is takes weeks for this to cure properly. So yeah, little Ewok. Oh wow, 2 months still wet due to humidity. Yeah, I don't know whether Anne-Marie will be joining me because it's a little bit late for her now, because I'm working tomorrow morning, so I think it'll probably be a little bit late for her. So I think I'll probably just be on my own tomorrow, and then the week after I'll be going a little bit earlier because I won't be working next weekend. So yeah, nice to see you again too, Susan. Thank you. So yeah, I'll be going now and see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.